Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Ojakangas of Accent American. I am a state and nationally certified speech language pathologist and a neuroscientist. I know you're an exceptional person. You've worked hard at your profession, you studied English for many years, and are proficient in the vocabulary, grammar, and syntax of the language. However, most international individuals have not been taught how to pronounce English and bring their own language's habits into English, resulting in an accent. I want to stress that foreign accents are not bad. In fact, we all have an accent. They are part of who we are. They are a beautiful indication of your culture. However, if an accent interferes with the ability to be understood, to communicate effectively, then they are a serious detriment. They can cause you to not get the job you want, not earn the money you want, not get the life that you want. The good news is that you can improve your communication in American English, and it will be a skill you carry with you for the rest of your life. We need to be effective in our communication, especially in the business world. We all have accents, and they are a charming and integral part of who we are, but they should not interfere with our communication. There is some disturbing but useful research that actually came out of the University of Chicago a few years ago. It showed that individuals with foreign accents are not thought to be as credible, as believable by Americans as those without accents. This is totally unfair, of course, but that's what the research shows. So, how we speak is important. The Carnegie Institute of Technology has found out something interesting. Communication is vitally important to financial success. In fact, it's more important than how smart you are. Lastly, all of my clients, no matter how successful, have a lack of confidence initially in their speech. And they gain great confidence as they learn to speak more like an American. So, to reiterate, when speaking English effectively, you will experience greater success, both monetarily and personally in your life. Now, I would like to talk just a bit about what accents are and why American English is so hard to pronounce. Accents are just habits brought over from the native language. Here is a Venn diagram illustrating a particular language, in this case Spanish. Many sounds are the same in both languages, the sounds in the overlap. The sounds on the far right, however, are in English but not in Spanish, and they may be difficult to learn and may contribute to a perceived accent. The sounds on the far left are in Spanish but not English, and they would be more difficult for an English speaker learning Spanish. Even sounds that are common to both languages can be pronounced with slight differences in both languages. When you add to this the fact that English spelling does not reflect pronunciation, you can see how easy it is for an accent to arise. I'd like to make a distinction between speech and language. Language is the set of rules one learns when learning a foreign language, the vocabulary, the grammar, the particular order of the words, whereas speech is how one pronounces the words, the consonants, vowels, and the intonation or the melody of the language. So, how does one change one's accent? First, we find out what makes your accent with a videotaped evaluation. I listen to your pronunciation of consonants and vowels, and I listen to how you intonate American English. Once we begin working together, I make sure that you can hear the difference between a target and accented sound, because we cannot say anything that we can't hear. Next, you learn the rules for pronunciation. This is fun because you will learn many rules that Native American English speakers do not know. You can impress people at dinner parties and the like. Lastly, and this is the most important piece, you must practice so that you can make these new movements and sounds automatic. There is no magic here. You want the new motor pattern, the new pronunciation, to be present in the part of the brain that stores automatic movements. You don't want to think about how you will say something. You want to think of what you will say. That is the goal. So, you are asking, how long does it take? Like any new skill, it takes about 3 to 4 months to learn a new skill enough to make it automatic. Whether it's learning to swing a tennis racket or a golf club, or learning to modify your speech, you need to practice so that you don't have to think about it anymore. How much can you improve? Significantly. I had a client, an actor from the Ukraine, who improved to virtually no accent during his training. Of course, he was super motivated, and he practiced a lot. It was important to him to not be given only Eastern European roles in his acting. In order to improve significantly, individuals must make a commitment to themselves to practice outside of class. The latest brain research shows that the very best amount is about 1 hour per day in short 15-minute increments. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 in the middle of the day, perhaps later in the day, and in the evening. What is the format of the accent classes? Courses are offered either individually or in a small group format, which includes 4 to 6 individuals. Here are some of the topics included on the syllabus. If meeting individually, we can also target communication topics particularly for you. To begin communication accent coaching, go to the Accent American website and complete the Contact Us form. Or you can write an email to me, Dr. O at accent-american.com. Feel free to call as well. I look forward to hearing from you.